According to a new report, NATO forces in Afghanistan are increasingly reliant on illegal militias, often run by warlords responsible for human rights abuses and drug trafficking. New York University's Center on International Cooperation reports that the use of these militias is growing and accounts for up to a fifth of the funds spent on Afghan reconstruction. The report says that the private militias are used not only to guard their camps and secure convoys, but also for so-called black operations, including detention and interrogation. The center says the militias function entirely outside Afghan law, which bans unlicensed armed groups, nor is there any legal basis for their employment in current military agreements with Afghanistan's government. The report says, quote, "The absence of effective oversight of the private security sector in Afghanistan undermines the credibility and safety of the government and the international stabilization effort. Many of these private security providers serve as ready-made militias that compete with state authority and are frequently run by former military commanders responsible for human rights abuses or involved in illegal narcotics and black market economies." The report refers to an incident in June in which 41 militia fighters hired by U.S. Special Forces in Kandahar killed the provincial police chief and 5 other police officers in a gun battle to free a militia member who had been arrested earlier the same day. Jake Sherman, one of the report's authors, told The Guardian that once NATO leaves, the militias are likely to return to drug trafficking and other black market activities, better trained and better armed. He said, quote, "Once they are set up and armed, they are never disarmed. They become new threats to the state."